Okay, so here we have Miss Alejandra Gonzalez. Alejandra started back in 2010. I created her in 2010. She's my little Mexican sweetheart. Actually Mexican in Spain, but you know, she reps her Mexican side more, so she's more Mexican than she is Spain, hence her darker skin. Yes, Mexicans can have darker skinned people, just so you know. They don't, like us black folk, we don't just come in one color. That sounds so weird. But let me see, no inspiration. Yeah, there was no inspiration behind her creation. Again, I just needed more calls for 2010, and as for me, I like to expand my cause beyond just having one type of ethnicity in my, roster. So I experiment with a lot of different like races and stuff. So yeah. I recently made her a little bit darker than I had her in 2010 because I don't own any of my 2011 or 2010 data to know what her skin color was, so I had to basically just kind of guess, and basically, yeah, I basically had to guess at what her skin tone was. I wanted to use it from 2010, but look, I'm still beefing over that. I'm still trying to get my old PS3 fixed, so I'm able to retrieve all of my data off of it, and I don't care what else happens to it. For her theme song, I don't know, it's like, again, she's kind of like breezy. She likes to have fun, she likes to dance, and that song really called and spoke to her. I like to listen to a lot of songs to see if it fits my call's personality. Again, it's not really okay to just give your call any type of song. If it doesn't match your call, then you shouldn't give it to them unless it actually goes with their personality. And if you're feeling it and you look at your call and be like, this song was made for my call, because like I can hear a whole lot of different songs. Like a lot of people been using the Rihanna Pour It Up song, but there's only so few people that I actually sing that can actually work that song, aka actually go with their call, and a lot of people that are just throwing it on there just to throw it on there. But yeah, that's her, Alejandra Gonzalez. And she didn't, also, what I forgot to mention, is she didn't recently get her last name till 2012. So I was tired of her having one name, and so I added Gonzalez onto it. So yeah, that's Alejandra Gonzalez. Here we have Mr. Maven Quinn. I actually pretty much just, I typically don't like to give my calls like regular old names you normally hear around, because so many people be using the same name. So I typically don't like to give my calls a regular name. But I ended up giving him a regular name like Maven because it went with his last name, Maven Quinn. I mean, it just kind of flowed together good. Again, he's another call that didn't really have any inspiration behind him. I just needed him. He made his first appearance in 2011, I forgot to mention. I didn't have any inspiration behind him. I just wanted to make a new call, add to my roster. So that's when I made Mr. Maven Quinn. A lot of people have mistaken him as being like white or something, but again, it was because of us not being able to, edit our skin color. I had to stick with a lighter color because he is mixed, but I couldn't exactly show that mixture because, again, no color wheel to do that. Over the years, he has changed a bit, but he's always kept his same theme song. I may end up changing it in the future, but for now, it fits him. And, he was like a war type of person. I'm gonna go as far as say he was in the army. And his entrance video, and that's why he's so tough and stuff. So, I believe that's it. I just wanted a male in 2011, so I made him. He's mixed, and theme song, because he was a veteran. He was in a war. So yeah, that's it. Okay, so here we have Miss Kimberly. Kimberly made her debut in 2009. She was based off of something. Based off of this picture I found on the internet that I found really like weird. It was basically a picture of Jessica Alba of what she would look like if she were an anime character. If you don't know what anime is, then I don't know. Go research it or something. Her look was basically based off of that. You know, with the big eyes, the cute like face, and the purple hair and stuff like that. Recently over the years she has changed, you know, from the purple hair, cute, you know, fun girl to, you know, the serious down to, you know, I want to kick ass girl. After 2011, oh yeah, after 2011 I did change her face more, and it was partially due is because if I see any type of resemblance in my cause and I don't like it, I start over with their facial more, so that's what I did with her. I felt like she had too much of a resemblance to Eva the Diva, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna give her a completely new morph. It didn't flow well with a few people, and it still isn't flowing well even over to 2013. I did recently change her face up a bit. I'm going to probably end up changing it up some more, but right now this is what I'm satisfied with it. So again, if you don't like it, it's really not my problem. I'm not going back to her original morph. Well, it's not like I really can because I don't own that formula anymore. It's my old dead fat PS3. But I'm not changing. I'm probably going to change a few more features up on her face, but right now I'm satisfied with this one. And again, if you don't like the face morph, then I really don't care now, so I'm satisfied with it. And it would be nice if people would stop bringing it up, you know, about not liking the face, because it discourages me. And I wasn't too happy about the way it came out on this game, but it's not like I had a choice, so because the game did it, okay? Because a few of my friends have been having this problem, if you don't believe me. But yeah, this is Kimberly, and this is her first attire that I showed off for her. I'm probably going to definitely end up changing this attire, but I think I have this like obsession with giving my calls, like as of recently I have a like obsession of giving my calls like bad outfits, you know, ugly outfits. Like this one right now I consider really ugly. I just kind of threw it together because I just started the game. But I'm probably definitely going to end up changing the attire. I did recently change one of her attires in her collection. This attire I never showed off, but I didn't really like it, so it wasn't worth being shown. So I changed it. But yeah, her theme song, my milkshake brings all the boys to the yard and they're like, it's better than yours, Khalees milkshake. Basically, her look kind of reminded me of a milkshake, like the colors, the pink, the purple, and stuff like that reminded me of a milkshake, and so that's why she had that song and her personality. So yeah, that's it for her, Miss Kimberly. Okay, so here we have Kiron Savior. He is the half brother of Maven Quinn. But I guess you wouldn't really recognize that they're brothers considering they have different last names. But you can have another sibling and have a different last name. I should know. Basically, let me see. This is probably going to come off with a lot of my calls. I don't believe I really have too much inspiration when it comes to making my mail calls. I really don't draw too much inspiration from anywhere but my imagination. So that's basically where he came from. And yeah, that's basically where he came from, my imagination. No inspiration drawn from anything really. Let's see, what else? Kiron has recently changed up a bit. The theme song that he has now wasn't actually a song that he had in 2011, but you never got to hear it because 2011, 2012, but you never actually got to hear it because, well, you did, but it was a song that I just kind of threw with him because I couldn't quite decide what to give him because of his, you know, his personality. I gave him like a soothing, calm, like, you know, but I still kick your ass type of like personality, but you know, I still didn't know what to give him. You know, a song that was to my liking. So the song he has now is his first official theme that actually goes with him, and the look and the personality and the way, you know, just what I felt, you know, after I was done creating him and giving him all of his attires. This is the attire that I'm probably going to end up changing. Basically, again, it's one of those attires where I make just to be making, and sometimes I do it as a guilty pleasure where I give my CAWS bad outfits, and then I end up changing it. You know, just, you know, after I'm done creating all 50 of my CAWS, just didn't even have anything else to do, and I try to do something to keep my attention on this game, because if I don't do anything, then I'm going to get bored as hell. So, you know, I go through all my CAWS basically, picking out who attire I should change or whatever sometimes before it's even shown. So, let's see, what else can I say about Mr. Kyron? I guess that's it. He does still have his SpongeBob attire, by the way, guys. I just chose not to show it when I first showed him. I changed it up a bit, but he still has it, so, yeah. That gimmick may change next year, depends. But yeah, that's it, I guess. That's it. If I forget anything, I'll probably put it in a annotation or in the description somewhere. So yeah. Okay, so here we have Miss Isis. She is the half sister of Akasha. I'm just gonna say this right now. Akasha is not making her way to 2013. I'm sorry to say, if I do decide to ever bring her to 2013, it'll be on my other account, but no, she has not made her way to 2013 because I don't like how this game is ruining my creations and, you know, messing up my CAWS faces and stuff, particularly my divas, and I don't want to bring her over and then mess her up, and I loved her face, you know, since 2010 and stuff like that. I also forgot to mention for Kyron, he made his debut in 2011 along with Maven. He was just a call that I was just making for the hell of it. Isis made her debut in 2010. Her inspiration actually comes off of a song, and that's the Mary J. the Mary J. Blige song, Family Matters. I don't know, just hearing the song and stuff like that just made me want to make a punk-like, have fun type of call. You know, I tend to make a lot of type of calls like that nowadays. You know, I don't know why I made her color purple like I did with Eva. I guess, you know, well, there's not really many colors you can choose from nowadays, so I tend to reuse a lot of the same colors. Let's see, what else can I say about Isis? Oh, her song, again, I already just told you what it was and what it is now, represents her personality and how she's feeling about a lot of situations now, because you know the PMDs have been through a lot since 2011. If you've kept up with my story, you probably know. So yeah, that's it for her. This Isis. Some people say this is actually one of my best calls, Isis. I do like Isis, but I don't, for me, she's not one of my favorite calls. She's a favorite call, but not like one of my favorite calls. So yeah, that's her. That's Isis. Okay, here we have Miss Queen of Bitches, Addison Skinner. Addison Skinner made her debut in 2011. And the first thing she got there doing was, you know, fucking with Eva, basically fucking with Eva on how old she was and stuff. And basically just her being new and, you know, didn't really settle well with Eva and her friends and stuff. People that were just friends to her and they didn't really have a group back then. And she started forming them in 2011, you know, due to Addison build-up and stuff like that. So basically that's why Eva had her mean look, and that's why she got her song. It's to Addison and her little group. What else can I say? Yes, Addison may be, I'm not for sure. Yeah, I want to say for sure is my biggest bitch on my roster. What else can I say about Addison? Oh, her inspiration. Damn. Her inspiration, let me see. I said it in my old 2012 videos, but I don't exactly remember. I think it was, I believe it was from some pictures that I own on my computer. I liked them, and I think, no, yeah, it was a picture, but from that picture, I liked the eyes on the picture. So that's how Addison's inspiration was based off a pair of eyes. Her first song was the David Guetta. I'm sorry if I fucked up his last name. Damn, he's a sexy bitch. You know, because she's conceited to high hell. She's like Israel. She's like a female version of Israel with a huge ass ego. Thinks she's better than everybody and blah blah blah. But her song has recently changed because she's got turned into an even bigger bitch. And basically after meeting Eva the Diva and stuff like that. What else can I say? I guess there's nothing really else I can say. If I miss anything, I'll just put it in the description. So yeah, that's Addison Skinner. Okay, so here we have Miss Sher Sky. Sher is actually based off, inspiration comes from two sources. The Sky part comes from my friend who used to go by ᴘᴘᴏᴅᴅ. So he deleted his channel and made a new one. And his new channel is Night Sky. As you know, if you kept up with my stories, then you'll know that there was a girl called Sher Sky that I had under my wing in my roster on 2011. Who made her way over to 2012. And I liked her look, her overall look. So that's basically what I based Sher's overall look, to basically match Sarah's kind of somewhat. He didn't really mind, of course, because I asked him if he minded. If he didn't mind, I would have made her into somebody else. Then Shira, the part actually comes off of a movie. And you're gonna laugh at me, but I don't care. There's no age limit to what you watch. Shira, the name Shira actually comes off of Ice Age. Hey! Is it Ice Age? Ice Age 3? Yeah. That's the one with all the characters, Nicki Minaj and Drake and a whole lot of other, people in the movie. And Shira is actually played by Jennifer Lopez. So, I really like the name. I say, you know what, I should make a call based off of that name because I really, really freaking like it. So that's what I did. I took inspiration from two sources, from a movie and from one of my good friends that I've known for years now. So yeah, her song, well, you haven't quite heard her song, so I can't really, well, you're going to hear it obviously, and you're not going to hear it much, it's going to be low, but her song was made to be like deceiving, to let you know, like, it sounds like she's not tough, but she is tough, but she does have a mouth on her. But yeah, that's it, I guess. That's all I can think of. I'm getting kind of tired right now because I'm doing this all in one go. But yeah, that's Sher Sky. Sher. Here we have Carrie Lee. She is a part of the DPDs. Again, that's Dime Piece Divas for you. She is the best friend of Princess Anderson, but they do tend to get into a lot of stats, which a lot of people do tend to like. But what did I get her mixture off of? Her inspiration. I said it in 2012, but I forgot just that freaking quickly. I think I remember saying in 2012 it was off a couple of pictures that I had on my desktop, but I ended up deleting them a long time ago or something, and Carrie just came randomly. Obviously, you can see from the way it's spelled with 2 R's and 2 I's. And I like the way it sounded with Carrie Lee. I mean, with Lee. So I say, you know what, Carrie Lee. That's actually a kind of, it just goes so well with each other. So, and the fact that she's mixed with Asian, black, and what else did I say? I did say it's a little teeny bit of Indian, but mainly, she likes to refer to herself as Asian and black. Obviously her old song was My Name is Carrie, and basically because that song said Carrie, so I just gave it to her. But I recently changed her theme song up because I'm trying to avoid, as much copyright as I can, because, those videos tend to get blocked in different places, or you can't play on certain devices, and I really don't like that because I feel like I cut off most of my viewers when I do that, and I want to be as fair as possible. So I gave her a song that was off a mixtape. It doesn't exactly have an artist name. I just hear it. Like, it's kind of down, it's kind of like getting a song, like I just heard it randomly and I downloaded it, but I don't remember the artist's name. Like, a lot of the songs that I give my calls now are just songs that I just got off of some type of, I just downloaded, but it didn't have artist next to it, so I can't tell you who sings the song. But yes, that's Carrie Lee. Her appearance has recently changed just a little bit, not a lot, besides me giving her more tattoos. Nothing special. I don't really delve too much into tattoos because I'm not really that good with them. I don't have any of my own. I do plan on getting some in the future. But yeah. That says Lee. In me I trust. But yeah, that's it. Carrie Lee. Okay, so here we have Mr. Wyatt Justice again making a second appearance in one of these. Well, all the characters are, but I stopped because I got freaking bored of doing them, so I stopped and I didn't have a good mic enough to do it. Again, for my male characters, I usually don't draw my inspiration from any pictures. I just like to randomly, it just basically comes out of my imagination. Again, I just needed more males back then. Wyatt first made his appearance in 2011. He became a part of the DPDs from there. What else? Wyatt was like a good person until, being in the DPDs, he felt like everyone was against him. So, his attitude did change a bit. And I'm not gonna go into details, but I'm just gonna say his attitude has changed a bit from 2011. For his song, the song that I gave him only went with just a little bit of what I was thinking of, but not completely. I still haven't found that right song that I would like to give him. I'm still currently searching, and whatever I find for him, then you'll hear it in whatever new interest I decide to put up of him, or maybe next year, who knows. Because I'm again trying to avoid as much copyright as possible, so I'm starting to use a lot of unheard artists and artists who aren't signed to anything. You have a way better chance of not getting copyrighted than anything. But yeah, as you can see, he has grown a little peach fuzz. He's growing up, people. Yes, he is. Well, this is an attire that I actually like, so I don't think I'll be changing it. A few attires that I did make him with in the beginning of when I got this game, I'm probably going to end up changing, so you may not really get to see it. But yeah, that's Wyatt Poetic Justice. Yeah. Yes, his middle name is Poetic. And it was kind of good that they did have his name in here. So yeah, that's Wyatt. Wyatt poetic justice.